Folks, yep, messy coffee table means it's time for another vaguely interesting pickups update thing. Yeah, so let's get started. First off, for Game Boy Advance, we got Columns Crown. 'Tis a Columns game for Game Boy Advance. And that's all I got. Put that there. For Game Boy Color, we have Game & Watch Gallery 3. That's kind of nice. Next up, for Sega Genesis, we have Phantasy Star 3. The Generations of Doom. Ooh. Apparently this one's controversial for some reason. Apparently. I could be wrong. And that's it for the vaguely interesting stuff. Good night, everybody. No, I'm just kidding. I actually got a good chunk of ColecoVision games here, actually. Some vaguely interesting ones, to me at least. First off, we got Squish 'em featuring Sam. Kind of an interesting cartridge. Sort of reminds me of those Magnavox Odyssey 2 cartridges, if you remember those. They had like the nice little handle there on the top, so you just flick them like that. Although the Odyssey 2 cartridges had a bigger hole, but what are you going to do, huh? Alright, so that's that. Next up, we have River Raid, which I also have for the Atari 2600, so I'm curious to see. Apparently it's supposed to be a significant upgrade, so yeah. We'll see about that. Next up we have Pitfall 2, Lost Caverns. Amazing box art with the exposed screws. Another game I also have on the 2600. That's going to be loads of fun. Next up we have Evolution, or Sydney's Evolution, where you go through various stages of evolution and stuff. Or at least that's what I read up on it. Buck Rogers and the Planet of Zoom. Next up, we've got Gorf, a special home version of the Bally Midway arcade game. It's a special version. Yeah, we'll take your word for it. And got Defender, which I wasn't sure that it was specifically for ColecoVision, but as you can see, it's like that. See, I don't really pay attention to these things when I'm actually picking these things up, but that is that. Finally, the last one, the last pickup is a vaguely interesting pickup. It's a Double Ender 2 video game cartridge, which features Chuck Norris Super Kicks and Artillery Duel. Bit of a wear tear on the box, but kind of nice. Oh, you probably want to look at the cartridge. Now, for some of you folks who are too young for this ColecoVision stuff, and you probably don't know what a Double Ender looks like, and I was kind of surprised with you know how you have all those Nintendo cartridges with Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt where they have 2 games in one? You basically have a menu where you can pick one of the 2 games. So this is how the ColecoVision had 2-in-1s. So if you wanted to play Chuck Norris, you would insert it this way. If you wanted to play Artillery Duel, you would insert it this way. And as you were playing one of these two games, the other side is collecting dust. But this is actually no, this is great. That's fantastic, actually. You could whip this at somebody and you could kill them. Actually, not really. It's not heavy enough, but yeah. Oh, it's got Chuck Norris, so weight doesn't matter. You toss anything with Chuck Norris on it, it'll kill them, apparently. If the fucking Chuck Norris facts are to be believed, which I don't. But anyways, there you go. Whole bunch of ColecoVision games. I'm gonna have to look for another shoebox to put them in. I gotta say it as I see it, I guess. So, yeah, it's gonna be lots of fun anyways. So, yeah. That's it. Thanks for watching. Till next time, take care. Good night.